Hey folks, Rob here at the Video Gadgets Journal, welcoming you back to another Let's Play edition of the channel. I do apologise, it's been a couple of weeks since I did my last Let's Play of Clash Royale, and I did say that there would be a $10 gift card, and that's coming up somewhere in this video. I'm not going to tell you where, so you have to watch the entire video. A bit sneaky from me, but anyway, there's going to be more shout outs in this video, and if all goes to plan, there will be another $10 gift card for the best comment of this video. And just to say thank you for all the comments that came in, I had around about 200 in the end. Quite a lot of them were saying their air show was down and saying give me a shout out to your channel, which is not really what this is about at the moment. This is about you engaging with this channel, and we'll try and get you more involved in sharing your content maybe in the future. But anyway, we'll get into this particular video, and it's all about showing you a new strategy that's been working very well for me very recently. You may notice a few bits of evolution in my game. I'm now up to Arena 7, and I have this lovely super magical chest awaiting to be unlocked at some point. But it takes a day to do it, so I'm just waiting until the right time, probably started at 10 o'clock at night one night, or very early in the morning to get it ready. Anyway, let me show you what's been happening recently. I played somebody who absolutely annihilated me earlier on in the morning, and I decided to adopt his strategy. And this is pretty much the 0-2 defeat was where I suffered the tactic, and so I adopted it, and then look at my form ever since. Pretty much victory after victory, with 1 or 2 defeats in between when I think the matching has put me up against somebody more difficult. This is the deck that I'm currently using, and it can be changed a little bit, I think, but the key components are the Hog, the mini Pekka, and the Fire Spirits, which you use as a 10 elixir attack on one of the towers, and also the Inferno Tower as your main defense. The rest I'm interchanging a little bit, not sure what I'm going to keep and change. For example, the minion horde might go, but anyway, I'm going to do a couple of games on that deck now, just to show you how effective it's been, unless I get matched up against rock hard opponents. And I'm also chasing the crown chest at the moment as well, so there's a couple of things to do. So let's get on with this game. Cyber Rice has commented again and saying that I should use the Hog Goblin Barrel, but it's not really suited to this sort of deck that I'm using, but we'll wait and see what happens. Now I have to try and wait for a counter-attack on him. He's gone straight in there with the Fire Spirits and the Barbarians, but I can easily counter that, which should give me the elixir advantage, and now I should be able to do this attack. So actually I'm going to wait, because I'm going to put down my Inferno Tower as a defense. I'm kind of waiting for him to commit a few forces and then counter-attack it if I can. Whoa, I've never seen this before. That's gone a bit wrong. That's a new unit, which actually I killed quite quickly in the end. So now I'm going to do my counter-attack. Pekka, Fire, Hog, and my Fire Spirits. It's not really quite in tune with each other. I didn't quite time that attack properly, and so it wasn't that effective. I got a bit thrown there by his units, which I've never seen before, that knight, a royal knight of some kind. But now I'm in a little bit of trouble. He's going to get in a couple of shots. It's when the mini Pekka takes in a couple of attacks on the tower that can be really quite damaging, and I'm probably going to lose that tower. So far guys, this strategy is not quite working. But I have been in battles recently where I have taken heavy damage to begin with and then kind of recovered to a certain point. Looks like he's building up for a big attack, so I'll use my Inferno Tower for now. Probably going to wait for him to try and commit a couple of forces in the same area so I can fireball them if I can get them to at the same time, which I did. Absolutely perfect. So let's go in there with a mini Pekka, take that out, and this time, again, I can't really combine the attack properly, so I'm not using the units at the right time, so I'm not going to commit too many forces at this time. Wait for those chaps to come down. I can use my mini horde against all of them pretty successfully, I would hope. Although Pekka's got in there again, which is disappointing. Let's get the Inferno Tower there to try and take out the archer. And I'm struggling a little bit, but I might be able to do my attack. So here it's going to come now. So a 10 elixir attack all at once. The Pekka And I'm probably going to throw in the... Well, that didn't work. He's able to counter-attack that quite easily. So yeah, folks, it doesn't always work. I think that's the answer to that. And I really haven't got enough time left to mount any sort of attack. So I'm just going to throw stuff out willy-nilly. Have we got a spectator here? I think we have. So there we go, a defeat, and quite a resounding one there. I didn't take much damage to his towers, but I didn't lose by that much. But we'll have another try and see if I can be more successful this time. When you see it in effect, it really does have quite a big impact. I think I just messed up my middle attacks. They didn't quite go right in that last game. So here we go again. And this is the bit where I'll struggle a little bit, because I don't know whether to put down a unit and waste elixir at max, or wait for his first attack and then counter it. But I will be able to attack with my units. He's going to probably be able to counter it, but he's just took in some elixir, so this might be more successful. There we are, that attack's basically taken out his tower. So that's the effect it can have when executed correctly, which I did just about perfectly that time. Now I've got to deal with the counter-attack, and that's where my Inferno Tower is going to come in a little bit, although it has just run out. I'm going to have to stick in another one, which I can do. Hopefully that one will take out a bit more of his units. I'm going to have to take a little bit of damage here, but hopefully not too much. I'm actually letting him do this, and I probably shouldn't have, because he's now equalised. I could have probably counter-attacked that, but I decided not to. And he may have the elixir damage. So all the strategy that I was using earlier on probably isn't quite having the same effects. It certainly is an elixir king, and I'm going to attack this side of the tower now, because I feel as if he's taking too much time with all of this defence that he's putting in. Can he defend this one? He's now gone for the giant this time, so he's sacrificed the giant really there to hold me off a little bit, but I still took a lot out of him. So I guess that probably wasn't what he was intending to do, but he had no choice. But now I've had to counter with 2 units as well. But I do have the advantage at the moment of about 1,000 hit points on towers. Will those elixir towers be the difference? I'm going to do a bit of a blindside attack here. Oh, that just happened purely by chance, but he's committed too many units down that side, so I think I'm going to be able to get him on this left hand side with my units. Might be close actually. Yeah, I didn't quite get him that time. Yeah, I didn't have to counter. I feel as if I just need one attack to go right here, and I think that'll be it. My fireball can take out their tyre, and he's not got enough time to counter. So despite the fact that he threw in loads of elixir towers, probably too many actually, and it gave me the opportunity to take out those 2 towers effectively with the Hog Pekka Fire Spirits approach. And so I think I will leave the battling there, and I hope you found that useful, and maybe you want to try and adopt that strategy to a certain extent. There's the deck if you're interested. A couple more shout-outs just before I leave is Ronan and Brady said he's just got the Dragon, the Fire Spirits and the Furnace, so he's probably too hot to handle. Hey! Yusef has got the Ice Wizard and Archer Princess, which are 2 legendary cards, even though he's free to play. So good job on him. I've yet to have any legendary cards whatsoever. You can see them down here. That's what I have, and I've generally been building all of my units rather than concentrating on any particular deck, so that I do have this opportunity to spread my units and my deck around as I experiment more as I'm playing the game. Anyway, let's get to the final shout-outs and the winners of the winner of the $10 iTunes card from last video. It was almost won by Weekly Tech Tips, who produced basically a a beautiful poem that says, when I come home every day, you always have something new to say. You always preach and always teach and tell us what to do. So to end this up, I want to say, I really like you. Very touching weekly tech tips, and it is now the official Video Gadgets Journal poem. But the winner was just super simple, and it's Umar Gaming, who simply said, you did a VGJ job, a very good job. And I love that, and that's the sort of comments I want, something simple and fun. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for watching this latest Let's Play. Do post your comments below, and we'll get some more shout outs in the next video. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your tech day. Bye for now.